The Black Friday sale is now on at futtrading.co.uk. Use code BLACKFRIDAY15 for 15% off all of our plans. It makes it less than £10 a month, even cheaper than that for our longer term plans. We've got people that have made 15, 20, 25 million coins already this year just by sitting there and hammering out trading. Really, really enjoyable for a lot of people. We've got a new World Cup guide that's updated every couple of days for you guys. We've got people that have already made 2 million coins from that just by buying Path to Glory players. It's been absolutely incredible. Thank you to everyone that supports us. But if you want to make millions, you want to join the best Discord community of over 8,000 members, join FUTTrading.co.uk today, support our content, make millions of coins. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, please do comment down below to get started on this video. It helps to push the algorithm. And if you can take the time to just drop a like on the stream, it really does help us out. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. I guarantee you, watching this channel, you will make millions of coins and craft all the free packs you could possibly want. You will never need to spend a penny on FIFA points and you'll have just as much fun as everyone else. But we are into the World Cup promo. A lot of you guys are asking about streams. We'll be live hopefully from Saturday onwards. I'm not going to lie to you, a lot of people aren't streaming right now because the game just isn't enjoyable to be on a lot of the time. It's a grind, and I only like streaming when I'm enjoying it, and you guys can see that I'm enjoying it. But the content in terms of videos will ramp up from now. We're going to push it on. We're going to just try our best to help you guys have fun on this game where possible. But we're going to talk about how to make coins. We've just launched the World Cup guide on the website. It is incredible. It is making people millions of coins. And so I want to show you guys some things you can be doing as this flicks off. And basically what I'm going to be doing in the next sort of day or two on my brother's account to make hopefully a good million coins and push on from there, right? So I'll be back with everything you need to know. I will see you soon. Alright guys, welcome to the fodder page on FUTWiz. If you want to get to this, easiest way to do it, just type in cheapest player by rating FUTWiz into Google or whatever search engine you use and it will bring up this option for you. Basically, we are about to get, and we would have already by the time this video has gone live, I've got a lot of pack supply. Black Friday brings out a ton of packs and people hammer out the content like crazy. Fodder is your play. If you are sitting there thinking, I can't be asked to be on the game all day today, fodder is your play. Have a little look at this. 84 rated are actually quite up at the moment. They're at 3k, which is high for them. Last year, Black Friday, these got as low as 1.3, 1.4, 1.5k. The low point for them was on, give or take, about 7 PM in the evening once everyone got onto the game. Bear in mind that the England game is tonight, so a lot of people won't be on the game. But basically, the simple buy points for these cards that you can see are going to be at the low points of whatever they were before. So we'll get up a few of these guys. So whatever low point they've had this year is really where you want to be looking. So Dusan Vlahovic, we'll look at his graph, and you can see a low point here of 1.8, 2.1 up to 3k. So again, in and around that 1.8 to 2k mark is what you want to be buying him for. There's a chance he gets lower than that. There's a chance that these 84s do get lower than that. You are literally unable to lose coins. You cannot physically lose coins by buying cards at that low point, in and around that low point, because EA are not going to want to keep the market this low. It is not in EA's best interest for cards to be cheap for two reasons. The first, when you open up packs, if you know that 84s, 85s, 86s are worthless, is it going to entice those people that do open up packs with FIFA points to open packs? No, it is not. Yes, you've got the promo cards in packs, which we'll talk about in a second. But no, you're not going to want to do it. It's pointless. It doesn't make any sense. So that's why they want the price to get back up again at some point soon. Schick, if we look at him, he's 5.9. It says here, realistically, he's probably closer to 6.2, 6.3. We look at Schick, and again, his low point is now. He's at the lowest he's been all year. So if he gets even lower than this tonight, and he gets down to 5, 5.5, whatever, you know it's a solid buy time. Again, you've got to be mindful that you might have to wait a day or two for them to rise back up again, but EA are not going to want to keep these cards that low for too long. I'm going to be on Sean's account. He's on 570,000 coins right now. I'm going to be taking that to 1 million guaranteed. Because my account, I've already got 2.5 million coins of fodder, so my hands are tied. I've just got to hold on to it for now. We look at Skriniar, 10.5k, and as you can see, he is at his lowest point of the year so far. They've not been this low since the game came out. Fabinho at 16k, again, the lowest point on him is 15.5. He's basically near that. The ones I like to look at the most of is probably the 85s. I think they're the ones that I'd like to look at the most. They're very, very low, very, very low indeed. 84s are cheap when they get down to 2k, but the rise on them can be difficult sometimes with EA. It can be a bit iffy. But you can see recently we've had a lot of drops, rise, drop, rise. If you're willing to hold for a couple of days, 84s could be a really, really solid play. Like, I'd be really, really happy with them to be buying them. Again, buy point on them is 2k and below, I'd say, if you can. all depends on the content EA bring out. It does really depend on what EA bring out onto the game as to whether or not you're going to make quick coins from the 84s themselves. But 85s I like the look of, and I do like the look of 86s. Again, I want them at like 9, probably is a nice point for them. But again, you can get them, if you get them at 10k, for example, let's say you get these 10k today, we know the high points have been 16, the low points have been 12.5, 14. There's a lot of profit to be made here, a huge amount of profit. We put all this into the guides on the website for you guys, so think about looking at those. But yeah, I'm going to update the club stock guide to make this even cheaper for you guys, so you guys know exactly what to buy at if you're a website subscriber. We're going to go and look at the last year's Black Friday promo and the special type of card we got and why they were absolutely sensational to trade with early doors. I'll be right back. Alright guys, this card and another card are crucial to something you should be thinking about today. Last year we got signature signings when the game dropped Black Friday basically. This year we're getting the Path to the World Cup, I think it's called. I'm not sure the exact name of the cards, but that's what people are touting it as. Just want to show you something. When those cards came out, the crap discard price cards, they were down at discard price here. So you had Jesper Karlsson and Marcus Edwards are going to be the two that I'm going to show you as the examples. They were pretty damn cheap. Edwards a little bit more expensive. What EA then went and did was require signature signing cards in SBCs later in the week. And as you can see, these cards went from basically not for off discard price all the way up to 60,000 coins on Xbox, 82,000 coins on PlayStation. If this Path to Glory team comes out, it's going to be, by the time this video comes out, it will be live. If any of these cards are discard price, if any, there's no guarantee because I'm recording it prior to the promo. If any of these cards are discard price, buy a few. Just buy a few and leave them in your transfer pile, alright? Your risk is probably about 1,000 coins when it comes to quick selling these cards down. It's very, very little risk, very, very high reward potentially. Just buy a few. Stick them in your transfer pile, risk 2, 3, 4k. Because if this happens again this year, and you need these Path to Glory players in SBCs, it is going to absolutely slam. And you can make a massive amount of coins from it. So it's something that I think you should all be looking at intensely and thinking, right, hang on, how do I go about making coins in this market right now? Where is low risk? Fodder is low risk. These new promo cards are low risk. And what we're finding as well is some of these promo cards, once they're leaving packs, especially the Path to Glories, they're rising very steadily. Very, very quickly as people put them into their teams. We're starting to see more rises that are more like old FIFAs than previous FIFAs. So it's a really, really good place to look. Think about these cards intently tonight. Final thing we're going to talk about are Flash and Daily SBCs. Massive amount of profit to be made there. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the pre-Black Friday Flash Challenge 2. This was for a 50k pack, which is a very good pack from EA. Throughout Black Friday, EA bring out Flash SBCs. Every couple of hours, a new SBC comes out and it's a really cool SBC, usually for good packs. What EA tend to do is put massively high and taxing requirements onto these cards to make the SBC quite expensive and rinse out your club. What your job to do is to find out where the money is. So, for example, let's say, figuratively speaking, that it needs left mids and high chem we'll go with, right? Let's say you've got left mid, country region, England. We look at silvers to start off with because that's where we're going to be. So left mid, for example, we're going to say, for the argument's sake, these are 1,700 coins, okay? You're going to go look at the market and see that these are 1,700 coins because the chemistry requirements required that, okay? What you're then going to go and look at is what the price of left wings are. We might actually be able to do it the other way around depending on the price of them. But yeah, look at the price of left wings. And we'll say these left wings, because they're not needed for the SBC, are sitting somewhere in the region of, at the moment, basically discard price, okay? If your club has position modifiers in them, okay, which you should be doing, because anyone that's been watching these videos will know that position modifier upgrade you should be doing every single day and getting 5 free ones, basically. What you would do is attach a position modifier to this left winger here, turn him into a left mid, sell him for 1,700 coins. And that is something you can repeat throughout this promo continually, over and over and over again, okay, over and over again. The reason why we do that is people are lazy, they don't really care what they're buying. All they see is minimum price of left mids is 1,700 coins. Just buy whatever one comes onto the market. You spent 250 coins on one of these. The position modifier upgrade is 200 coins for a bronze card, basically. You've turned that into over 1,000 coins profit per card. You can do that every single day, at least 5 times. So think about it, you're looking at least minimum 30, 40k. If you're like me and you've got 150 of these bloody position modifiers in your club, you can make 200, 300k very, very easily without any risk or any real thought at all. The other thing you do is rash invest. If you go and see an SBC requires 31 chemistry, requires X amount of players in the same team or same league or same nation, you can use that to your advantage. You can have a little look at silver rare left mids. Let's say it requires 9 rares. You can have a little look and see, right, they're 800 coins each. So I'm going to go and rash invest because they're going to be needed. So I'm going to go and buy a load of these guys, hold them and let them rise into the market rise with that SBC. On top of that, we're also going to get ourselves the sort of World Cup SBCs, random ones like that. All the major nations are still in play, but all the minor nations we haven't seen yet, you need to invest in. We've seen Serbia, we've seen Ecuador. Any SBC or any nation we haven't seen yet, those random Iranian, Tunisian, I don't think we've had Tunisia yet, go and buy a load of those bronzes. Just go and buy a ton of them right now. Yeah, you're going to probably hammer out these requirements because they're World Cup requirements quite quickly. So if you haven't got any Tunisians in your club, or if you haven't got any Costa Ricans in your club, just buy a few of them now and leave them in your club. The risk is, if you buy at 200 coins for a bronze, your risk is 10 coins because you could put it back on for 200 coins again. There's no real risk involved. If you can get rares and silvers in and around discard, that's a really good place to be as well. But they're the things that you guys should be doing. They're the things that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to take this account to 1 million coins by the end of Cyber Monday, ideally. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.